Hi, folks. So, sadly, this year I've had two friends commit suicide and take their own lives. Now, there's this common belief amongst a lot of people that suicide is cowardly, that it's an act of selfishness. Now, I personally have never believed this. I think to kill yourself, you have to actually be quite brave. You know, if you think about it logically, as human beings, our main instinct is survival. Now, for you to kill yourself, you're going against everything your brain has programmed, you to do. And, I think you've got to be very brave to take that final step, and you have to remember, whatever way you do it, it's very rarely going to be painless. I know people that have hung themselves, they've, cut their wrists, and, neither one is pleasant to think about it. It's not a nice way to have to do it. But I really don't believe that it is a coward's way out or selfish, because, yes, it does leave behind trauma for your relatives and friends. But if you're really not that happy in your life, in a way, I kind of, respect people's right to do it, because it is a hard decision to make. Now, there's always the saying that if your life is crap, if you do kill yourself, obviously you're not, giving it the chance to get better. But, some people do have, chronic depression. They do have, mental health problems. And, some people may be terminally ill or, have a lot of health problems, and, living is just very hard for them. So they, may choose assisted suicide, which, I fully respect and I totally understand. So, I've like I said, I don't think it's a coward's way out. I know everyone's going to have, mixed views on it and their own opinions, but I just think, we need to do a lot more. I think we need to do a lot more to try and, understand why people are feeling this way, why it's getting, more common. Why is everyone depressed all the time? The way life's going in the UK with the cost of living, and, everyone's working longer hours. I think social media probably plays a part, because we can feel inadequate. We can see other people going out having fun, and then we don't feel that, we're as good, or there's something missing in our life. But I just, the two people I know that did it this year alone, I mean, to look at them, you would never think they would have done it. And this is, the crazy thing. It's always the people we least suspect that, will go through with it. And, they never told anyone. They kept it quiet, and it is heartbreaking. It's never nice to, lose someone. But, I don't, have any less respect for someone that does take their life, because I think, you never know what's going on in someone's mind, and you don't know what they've been through, what trauma they've carried, or what they've been through in childhood. So I think all we can do is kind of learn, if this does happen to someone we know, just try and learn from it. Look out for your friends that are still here, your family members. If you know someone is struggling, or you suspect they might be, try and get them to talk about it, or, just be there for them if they do have problems. Because, it just seems to be getting more and more common. And it's so sad. When I found out my last friend did it, I was really upset about it, obviously, but I had no idea they were feeling that way. But they say, the greatest war you ever fight is in your own mind. So, it's very sad, but I would never look back and think of that person as a coward. I think, they did what they felt they had to do. They were very brave to follow it through. But, all I can do is try and keep their memories alive and try and stop other people from doing it.